Hi everyone, this is Mashood Khalid, your real estate broker with Loyalty Real Estate Brokerage. Today I'm here at the Center City sales office with Alan. Hey Alan, how are you?
Good, how are you doing, Mashood?
I'm good, thanks for having me here.
No problem.
So before we begin, tell us about the growth that is happening in downtown Toronto.
Toronto is the fastest growing city in North America. And for us to be here at the corner of Church and Dundas in the middle of the Yonge Church corridor means we're at the center of growth. If you look outside, just walk around this neighborhood, you can already see all the major players, major developers have already invested and started development here. And that's a great thing because you don't want to be the first building in the last 10, 20 years or the last building in the last 10, 20 years. You want to be in the middle of that growth because that's what's going to drive value for you right here in the middle of downtown Toronto.
Okay, thank you so much for that insight for what's going on in the downtown core. The rental rates have increased as well. So any insight about that situation?
Yeah, we're hearing this story about the rental rates increasing across the GTA. But one thing that holds true is that the highest increases happen in the downtown core. In fact, we're averaging nearly $5 per square foot. That's a full dollar more per square foot than any other submarket, including Midtown or North York. And there's a reason for that. There's a lot of demand that's happening right here in the core. If you see what's happening with immigration. We had record levels of immigration last year, record levels this year, and for a few more years to come. And a lot of these new immigrants are going to want to, set their roots in a place, like a city center in order to familiarize themselves, right? And that's not even including what's happening with the return to work and also students coming back, right? So that demand is just fueling the price of the rentals in the area.
That's true. There's a lot of rental demand going up and the prices have just been rising, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. And of course, we can't have this interview without talking about the hot topic, which are the interest rates. So what do you think about that?
Well, when we're talking about a pre-construction condominium, you're not thinking about current levels of interest rates. This is 4 years before we take occupancy or take possession of this building. And this is going to be a completely different interest rate environment. But another thing we should do is we shouldn't talk into what the media is feeding us to. We shouldn't follow the narrative. We're talking like these interest rates are out of control, but they're not, right? They are not high by any means. I was just looking at a 5-year fix the other day. It's less than 4.5%. And that's not high at all compared to what we're looking at back in the 80s and the double digits.
Back in the days, it used to be much higher than this.
That's right. And those days are not coming back. It's not happening. Also, what's not coming back is the days of the 2% interest. Right? Those days are also gone. We're in a normalized environment right now at around 4.5%, 5%. But still, I'm seeing right now that savvy investors are still buying, right? They're still following their strategy of investing in real estate. We see that happening every day right here at Centricity because of our prime central location. This is the blue chip investment for pre-construction, right? Being right in the core of downtown Toronto. And we've heard the saying, you gotta be fearful when others are greedy and be greedy when others are fearful. And the media has done a great job in creating that fear, right? And that
they're doing That's true, and especially with pre-construction, you're not buying, you're not closing today. It's down the road, you're getting the prices, great prices, and it's closing way further down, so you don't have to stress about mortgage.
You got it, and especially a location like this. Like once a site like this is gone, it's gone.
It's gone. Perfect. All right. Thank you so much for your time, Alan. I really appreciate your insight about the current market and, of course, the Centricity project that's going on right now.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you so much. And again, if you guys are interested in getting the prices, floor plans, all the details, contact us now. My number is 647-832-0499. Mashood Khalid with Loyalty Real Estate Brokerage. See you soon.